Welcome to Hanaakari Kanazawa channel. On this channel, staff from a hotel called Hanaakari provide useful information for traveling to Kanazawa from both local and tourist perspectives. I'm currently at Nagamachi Samurai District, one of Kanazawa's most popular tourist spots. Anyone planning a trip to Kanazawa will likely visit Nagamachi Samurai District, so today I'd like to introduce some of the recommended shops and tourist spots in this area. Today is a weekday, but there are a lot of tourists, and it seems like there are more foreign tourists than Japanese people. This area is known to tourists as the Samurai area, and is a very popular tourist spot, especially for foreign tourists. Old-fashioned earthen walls and cobblestone alleys remain everywhere, and the area still maintains its quaint scenery. The top 5 popular tourist spots in Kanazawa are Kenrokuin Garden, Kanazawa Castle Park, Amiko Market, Higashi Chaya Geisha District, and Nagamachi Samurai District. There are samurai residences, cultural facilities, and gardens that can be visited in the area, so I hope you will take your time to enjoy the samurai culture. If you don't have time to take your time to look around, you can still get a good feel for the atmosphere just by walking around the area. The restaurant I'm going to for lunch is a reasonably priced Japanese kaiseki restaurant where you can eat Kanazawa's local cuisine. After the meal, I'm planning to enjoy some Japanese sweets while looking at the garden. It's a restaurant I personally like, and you can feel the Japanese atmosphere, so if you're planning to visit Nagamachi Samurai District on your trip, please refer to this video. The restaurant we are going to is a Japanese restaurant called Kikuyoshi. I have been walking for about 3 minutes from the center of the Nagamachi Samurai District. There are many narrow roads, and the road I am walking on is just wide enough for one car to pass, so please be careful of cars when you are walking around. If you continue walking along the irrigation canal, you will see Kikuyoshi restaurant on the right. By the way, if you keep on walking straight for about 10 minutes, you will reach the tourist spot of Nishi-Chaya District. If you turn left, you will reach the area with its downtown and drinking districts. The facility on the right is the Kanazawa Shinai's Memorial Hall. It was a pharmacy from the feudal era, and is now open to the public as an exhibition facility for traditional town culture. This is the Maeda Tosa Kamiike Museum. It is a history museum with a main collection of about 9,000 historical documents handed down by the Maeda Tosa no Kami family. Kikuyoshi restaurant is located diagonally across from the Maeda Tosa Kamiike Museum. Now, I'll head back towards the center of Samurai District and have some sweets at a cafe with a view of the garden. Old earthen walls and stone-paved alleys remain at the site of samurai residences. This area, lined with middle-class samurai residences, has been designated a traditional environment preservation district and scenic area, and its quaint scenery has been maintained even today. What makes the scenery in this neighborhood even more impressive is this irrigation canal. It was once used to transport timber and is said to have played a major role in the construction of Kanazawa Castle. This area is the center of Samurai District. The shop where we're about to have our sweets is on the right, a sweets shop called Taro. There is also an identical shop at Kanazawa Station, so we recommend picking up some souvenirs at the station shop while you're waiting for your train. Next to Taro is Nomuriku's Samurai Residence, that is a popular tourist spot and former samurai residence. Gardens and architecture of Nomuriku's Samurai Residence are world-renowned, and the stately buildings and tasteful gardens are in perfect harmony. It has been introduced as a 2-star garden in the Michelin Green Guide Japon, a guidebook for foreign tourists, and has also been ranked 3rd in the Japanese garden rankings of an American garden magazine. After this, I'll be taking a stroll around the remains of Samurai District. In addition to the cultural facilities that require admission, there are also many free facilities, so I recommend taking a look at as many of the free facilities as time allows. Take a look at samurai culture and what life was like at the time. Let's take a look at some of the free facilities. This facility was built by trainees from the Kanazawa Craftsmen's College, which trains successors to traditional architectural techniques, and the exterior of the Japanese-style building, as well as the garden and tea house, are open to the public free of charge. In the feudal era, the size and design of homes were determined by a family's class and rank. Many houses visible in Nagamachi with their earthen walls lining the streets, private entrance gates, and gardens just beyond were the residences of middle-ranking samurai. Those of lower rank, on the other hand, had houses surrounded by hedges, which also enclosed gardens. Visitors can see such a structure here. Preserved at this museum are two of the oldest surviving examples of Ishiguro housing. Ishiguro were foot soldiers in feudal Japan. During the Sengoku, Warring States, and the Momoyama periods from approximately 1467 to 1600, they made up battalions of archers and gunmen, but in the Kaga domain, feudal-era Ishikawa centered on Kanazawa. During the Edo period between the year of 1603 and 1867, they were designated the lowest rank of the samurai class. Displayed in the museum are two Ishiguro residences. Visitors can walk through these historical homes to learn more about Ishiguro housing, life, and society. Here, an original samurai residence has been restored and opened to the public so that visitors can peek into the inner life of a samurai of the Kaga domain. Takata family were samurai of middle rank or heishi. They lived in the area designated for those of their status. Today, the house occupies a plot of roughly 890 square meters, but once it exceeded 1,400 square meters. The Nagayamon, which is longhouse gate, of the residence has been restored, and inside are exhibits relating to the servants who worked in the samurai household. The beautiful Japanese stroll garden has also been restored. At the center of the garden is a pond that draws its water from the canal, and Japanese red pine trees are artfully arranged around it. The garden's grounds have been designed for a leisurely walk. Thank you for watching video. Today we introduced the popular tourist spot in Kanazawa, Nagamachi Samurai District, and some recommended shops. This channel provides tourist and gourmet information about Kanazawa, so we would appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel. And if there is any information you would like to know about Kanazawa or anything you would like to see, please feel free to comment. When you stay in Kanazawa, we look forward to welcoming you at Hotel Hanaakari.